clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Broncos offense will go on the attack first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
They're going back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So Oregon's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Ducks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Moore will throw. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. The Ducks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, with the offense set up in pretty good field position. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. The Broncos will keep this drive going. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it again. Oh, what a move to get room. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Power football with the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Moore to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Lets it fly. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Ducks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. West Virginia is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Fafita. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. Played it aggressively, went and got the sack. Way to respond.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Boyd. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The Howl breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here comes the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. The Ducks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Still on his feet at the 45. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the gift. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. from the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, going to the air. A strike downfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Moore will throw. Got a man. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Boston. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Terry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Going up top again. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Rebels were far from the friendly confines of home today, but they did what Rebels do. They defied the odds and came away with the road dub. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. More to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Boston. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Back open in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Coleman. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore will throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Back to pass on second down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's gained. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. His drive will open from the 15. Moore to the air. With the catch, it's Davison.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Moore will throw. The short hands. It's Boston. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the run, it's Davison. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. The Ducks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but...
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Terry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play.
Holding, receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's reeled in. It's Moore. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Boston. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls it, fires to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the ground game. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Enormous play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes blame.
It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Touch pass on the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Pushes for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Beck's going for the goal line. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Floating away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. And the try is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Boise State! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Moore to the air. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up anything, but he did save a few seconds. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's got it down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Last chance coming up. Oh, they're after him. Now improvising. There he goes. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.